Hey, hey, hey. It's your girl, Bridget Brown Jackson, and we are live. Today, we're going to be talking about powerful is your destiny. Who believes that powerful is your destiny? That's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about that today. But in the meantime, if you have ever been on anything that I have done, you know I love to talk back, talk back, talk back. And as you can hear, I have lost part of my voice. And I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. But here's the thing, I'm still going to talk back. So I want you to talk back to me. In my time zone right now, it is evening. It is evening time, and I'm telling everybody, good evening. Here you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Can you see it? There you go. Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Bridget Brown Jackson, and we're going to be talking about, again, powerful, powerful, powerful. Talk back to me. Talk back to me. Now, this is being broadcast over multiple platforms. So if you're on one of the platforms that you have to click in order for me to see your name, it will tell you right there. Please do so. Please do so so that again I know who you are when you're talking back to me. So say good evening, say something, say I'm powerful. Okay, that's a good affirmation to have because I am powerful and not powerful in my own power, but I am powerful. And I'll talk about that now. Actually, my name again is Bridget Brown Jackson. I am a behavior wealth strategist. I love talking all things behavior. And here's the thing, I used to not understand and know my power. That was until I decided to stand up and be the powerful person that God designed me to be. And then I started adding habits onto that. And then I started adding knowledge onto that. And I'm telling you, you can't tell your girl nothing now. Now, does that mean I'm egocentric? No, I'm not even saying that in that way, but I'm saying it in the fact that if you don't show your power, the enemy will try to diminish you, to put you down to minuscule, to nothing. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Again, right now, I want you to talk back to me. I want you to talk back to me. And if you just really, 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 truly want to engage, guess what you can do? I would love, love, love to hear from you. You can text 810-321-5365. That is my text messaging community. I love sending out stuff. I love encouraging, and I just love people being all things themselves and unique. All right, let me turn this phone off so it's not bothering us during this time. I'm not going to be before you long. I have been, if you're this is your first time watching this, I've been going live for 30 days. I stopped on Saturday. I went from August the 24th to September 24th, which was my birthday. Yeah, I'm still celebrating. It's still September. So somebody can say happy birthday to me if you like. Happy birthday, Bridget. Yes, 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 yes. And you know, love to tease people. Spell it right because Bridget is spelled unique. Okay. Anyways, guess what? I want to share tonight about you being powerful. You are absolutely, absolutely powerful, and powerful is your destiny. And I just love this conversation because, as I said, I used to not understand and know how powerful I was. Um, if you know my testimony, even I tried to take my life. I was sitting on that $75 sofa one day shaking the contents in my hand, shaking it like it was a maraca or like it was a tambourine. It was just making that noise. It was just making noise until I decided enough was enough. And I put each and every one of the contents in down, rather, my throat. And I laid there and expected, I don't know what. But I was thinking, who would care? Who's going to be there? What would they say? I had absolutely not understood my power. I had absolutely not understood not only my power, but that my power was to help other people. And you go now, 30 years later. That was 30 years ago. Actually, over 30 years ago. And now in these 30 plus years, God has allowed me to literally influence the lives of thousands. That would have never happened had I fulfilled what I was trying to do. But I understood that I was powerful. So today, I just want to help somebody. I want to help somebody because today is Transformation Tuesday. And maybe you might not feel hopeless, like you're ready to throw in the towel, like I did in my 20s. But maybe you just feel tired, exhausted, or maybe you feel overwhelmed, or maybe you feel fearful. Whatever that emotion is that you're feeling, I need you to transform your mind tonight. I need you to transform your mind today. And I need you to understand clearly that you are powerful and powerful is your destiny. So here's what happened. I made a phone call, actually to my best friend, happened to have the same DNA as her. And it was something about the inflection in my voice, something about my word choice. It was something that sparked. And my mother was at my home, which was about 20 minutes from her house. Literally, it seemed like in a matter of minutes. And my stepfather's size 13 shoe was kicking in my door. Well, that moment, I would never recommend anybody to ever get that low. But that low point in my life became the catalyst, the catalyst rather, to change my life forever. And when I got up from being woe is me in that dark space, mm-mm, you had to get my book. You had to get my book. I put it on there. I talk about this in the first chapter of my book. I came out of that. I came out of that uh cocoon as a magnificent butterfly. And so I challenge you all to understand and know the power that is within you. God blessed you to do some amazing, amazing things. And powerful is your destiny. And so I'm saying all of that to say that after I came to the recollection of who I was and whose I was, my life changed. But it didn't just change. There was a story that my mother shared with me. I don't know if you heard how many times I said my mother, my mother, my mother. Well, that's what I want to talk about tonight. I want to talk about the power of the mother, the power of the parents. But since I'm a mother, I want to talk about the power of the mother, the mama, the mommy, the mom, whichever way you call it. Mothers can help do some amazing, amazing things. So today in my Bible study, I was studying about uh Joe. Lord, it is going right here, right here, right here. And I want to try to say the name right because most people pronounce it wrong. But Moses' mother, I'm gonna go pull out my notes because I was studying today and just doing that. Jochebed, because it's spelled differently. We would call it Joshabed. It's spelled Jochebed, but it's pronounced Jochebed. And so Moses' mother positioned him and did an amazing, amazing thing for him. She understood I can't do what Pharaoh is trying to do, which he was trying to eliminate all of the male children because they were becoming powerful. They were becoming a big force, right? And so when the enemy understands and knows your potential, he's going to try to come in like a flood. But guess what the word of God says? He will lift up a standard. He will lift up a standard. So the enemy can't do nothing at all. And so Moses' mother was so intelligent. She was so amazing. And as I was writing in my notes of just what she did, she made a basket to put him in and then put him in the Nile River. And if you know anything about the Nile River, it's not a place that you would have wanted to put a baby in because you have all of the elements of nature out there, right? But she positioned his sister to watch the basket. And then Pharaoh's daughter comes and sees it and said, "It's a baby in here." But the sister is wise. She says, "Do you want me to go find somebody to nurse the baby?" And calls Moses' mom. And so the things that she decided to do helped elevate the rest of his life. My mother's wisdom kept me from being in a state of confusion. Not only that, after that, she told me a story of my uncle's selfless sacrifice. Now, here I am. I was 23 years old and I was trying to take my life. My uncle was 22 years old and he was willing to sacrifice his life. I didn't understand my purpose. I didn't understand, let me put it back up here. I didn't understand my power. And here's the crazy thing, guys. The word, the name Bridget literally means strength. It means strong. So I had to understand that I was powerful. You too are powerful. So, what is that thing on this Transformation Tuesday that you need to get in your mind, in your head, and do with completeness like never ever before? God wants you to show your light to other people because somebody needs it. So I went from that $75 sofa being woe is me, putting all of the contents of that bottle down my throat and laying there saying, "This is it," to a beacon of light shining through the door and my mother coming to my rescue and getting me the necessary treatment that I needed. Then helping me get through college because I was a college dropout at the time. And I had just gotten back into college. And she helped me by one, telling me a story, by two, being that support system that I needed. I tease her all the time and say her name should be on my diploma as well, because I would have never made it without her. And so I just want to honor you if you're a mother. And if you're not a mother, but you've been a mother figure to other people, I honor you. If you might be watching this and you're male and you have a mother in your life, you have a wife, you have a significant other that is in your life, and they are the epitome of an amazing mother, whether they do it naturally or they do it as a surrogate. And what I mean by that, they don't have a baby, but they're taking care of other people's children or they're being an influence to other people's children. That positioning is absolutely amazing. What Jochebed did set Moses up. He went into the palace of Pharaoh and was trained. Do you all hear me? Was trained. He stayed there 40 years, learned leadership like never ever before. But then get upset, frustrated because he saw one of his people being misused and he ended up killing a man. And then he fled. And then he goes into uh a shepherd life. And there he is for 40 years. But then at the age of 80, God says, "Moses, I need you to go back and set my people free." So I'm telling that story tonight because as we talk about transformation, I want you to understand somebody is waiting on your transformation so that they can be set free. You see, when I got set free, I was able to help mothers, students, women, communities, I will even say, in my career and in my ministry. What has that been for you? What is that thing that you know, that you know, that you know God has elevated you to be able to do? So, as I speak across multiple platforms to Christian women, my clients that I serve as a behavior strategist. I help them understand and identify those things that's keeping them stuck. What are those gaps that's keeping them? Because I don't want you to stay there because somebody needs you. Somebody absolutely needs you. Somebody absolutely needs you. Are you showing up for them? Are you positioning yourself to be there for them? When God called Moses to set his people free, Moses accepted the call. Now, first he said, wait a minute, God, wait a minute, wait a minute. I stutter and I got all of this stuff. Why me? Why me? Because he needs you. So if you're asking God, why me? Because he needs you. If you're asking why me, the things that are happening in your life, because they need to happen so that you can step over them and step into the destiny that you are supposed to have. Moses was in peril. His life was threatened even before he was born. And then when he was born, his wise mother positioned him to not be in a state of lowness or peril. So, whatever that thing is that you putting off, whatever that thing is you're not doing, and I know I'm speaking to somebody. You know how I know? Because behavior is predictable. I got some people that I'm talking to right now that you're decisive, but because you have that gift to be a born leader, but sometimes your own stubbornness or sometimes your own unwillingness to follow somebody else is hindering you and standing in the way. Maybe you're very vision oriented, but you're trying to do too much stuff. And because you're trying to do too much stuff, you're not getting nothing done. Or maybe you that person that's sitting on that wall and you're sitting there saying, well, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I should do this. I'm content in how I am. Or maybe I got to have this perfect and I can't do it until it's perfect. See, no matter which one of those personality styles that you are, it is your same superpower that's hindering you. And I need you to get out your own way and do what God has called you to do so that you can live out the powerful life that you are destined to live. Because it's not even about you. Somebody is waiting on you. It wasn't about Moses. It was about the 2 million people he helped set free. It's somebody waiting on you. And I know it's somebody waiting on me because my goal is to impact 1 million women within the next 5 years. 1 million women. Does Bridget think she can do it? Oh, yes, I can. You know why? Because I won't do it alone. The name of my business is Exponential EduVentures. In other words, exponential. I don't have to take the whole load because when I influence one person and they influence another person and they influence another person, do you see what I'm saying right there? That's not multiplication. That's exponential. That's exponents. That's 1 to the 10th power, 10 to the 10th power, 10, 100 to the 10th power. That's what that is. And so I just want to encourage you tonight on this Transformation Tuesday that you have absolutely amazing ability to do some amazing things. Are you being powerful? Are you being powerful? You see, guys, I'm putting this book up here not because I'm bragging, not because, I'm not even really trying to sell you the book, but I will tell you this: you need to get the book, okay? But I'm not telling you, I'm not putting this up here just for promotion, even though I am promoting it. I'm putting this book up here because for 21 years, that book stayed inside of me. I wrote a few chapters of it, but I never finished it. I never completed it because I'm that one that I told you I try to do so many things that I don't finish the things. That's my personality style. But I had to realize it's a message and somebody needed it. And I promise you, the first week the book came out, I got a phone call and somebody said, The introduction, not even the chapters, but the introduction blessed them. What is that you're doing that you're shrinking and you're not showing your power? I need you to do that. I need y'all to show up tonight. I need you to show up tonight. There you go. See that? I am powerful. I need you to say that to yourself. I am powerful because you're absolutely, absolutely powerful. Now, I'm scrolling down at the bottom a website, simplytomorrow.com. If you go to that website, I have a freebie, and I am not giving this freebie away in 3 days. So the next 3 days, it's a freebie. After that, it goes away. And there's no catch to it. It really is absolutely no catch to it. This month was my birth month. And for my month, I wanted to give a gift because I was gifted. I was gifted over and over again. And so I want to gift to people. So I want to share with you something very, very special. And so you are powerful 100%. And what I want you to do is go to that website and shoot, the fill out the thing at the bottom. When I get your contact information, I will send you something that's going to bless your life. Absolutely bless your life. And so that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. I appreciate people that came on tonight. We're gonna wrap it up again. Go to that website and get the free offer that I've been offering this month. Some people look at, watch it, and don't take it, and it's okay because it might not be for everybody. But when you know it's your turn to show up in your power because it's your destiny, when you know it's time for you to transform your life, when you know that, then you know that it's time. And nobody will have to beg you, nobody will have to share anything with you. Everything will be in alignment. In alignment. Yes, yes. And so I just see a couple of people that are on that chatted. If you're on, you're coming on and you haven't chatted, say something back. I would love to hear from you all. So Shalonda says, "Hey Bridget, you are needed. Thank you. This is my business bestie, y'all. I just met her this year. And when I say in the past couple of months, she has transformed my life just because she is in my circle and I'm in her circle. Who is in your circle to help you transform your life? Who is in your circle to help transform you? Because somebody needs you. Somebody needs you. And so, are you showing up there? And it's one of my former parents, grandparents, but she's still a parent. Tiffany, hey Tiffany. She said, "Hey, beautiful. Y'all see her picture? She is just as beautiful." Yeah, she said, "I miss you. I miss you too. I miss you too." She said, "I'll do that." I hope you're talking about going to that website and getting that. And as well, if you would like, to get more information and stay on my list, you can text 810-321-5365. That will put you in my texting community. And when things come out, I can share them with you. This has been amazing, amazing evening tonight. Powerful, powerful is your destiny. Are you living in it? Are you fully, fully living in it? Okay. Are you fully living in it? Because I need you to. I need you to understand how powerful you are. Now, I want to share this picture real quick because I love telling this story. I'm not going to tell it tonight. I want you to come back on Thursday. Thursday, I'm going to share a little bit more about this. But I was crying out to God because one, I didn't, I thought I had deleted my power. Two, I thought I was unwanted. And God said, "Mm-mm, you want it." And there he is. It's a whole big old story about how I was crying out to God. And God showed me this 6 years before it actually came to pass. So, what is that thing, that powerful thing that God has shown you that you, I don't know, for whatever reason, don't believe it? I need you to believe it. I need you to believe it. I need you to believe it. So, good evening, everybody. I hope this has been a blessing to you. Again, if you have not, go and to the website, simplytomorrow.com, and get the freebie. I'm only offering it until the 30th. After the 30th, that offer not then is $197. Okay. So if you want a $197 gift from me, because it was my birth month, I'm going to give you something. You better hurry up because you got 3 days. Also, I would love for you to do me a favor. So, can you do this for me? Can you please go to YouTube right now? Right now. If you're listening right now, I see some people that are listening right now. Can you go to YouTube right now? Bridget Brown Jackson. And Bridget is spelled unique, Brigitte, and subscribe and follow me. I have a live that I'm doing on Thursday that you do not want to miss, as well as my podcast episodes are going to start being shared on there. And so I have over 200 podcast episodes. I'll show you the podcast. You can listen to them on audio, but also it is now I will have nerves and not be able to see it. Oops, that's my birthday one. It's still my birthday. Okay, I don't see it, but my podcast is called Powerful. And so I want you everybody to know how powerful you are. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. So again, you are live with me. I would love for you to join the texting community as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope this has blessed you. If it is, please let me know. Please comment, please comment, please comment. Let me know. Share it with somebody if you think that it could bless them too as well. So remember, if you're a mom, especially, you are amazing, you are powerful, and the things that you do will not only bless your life, it's going to bless your children's life, your children's children's life, and then all of the people around you too as well. So keep being powerful. God bless you. You all have a great evening. Oh, I want to tell you why I had this hat on tonight. I didn't have it on just because. I put it on because I want everybody to remember, have faith. If God said it, he will definitely perform it. God bless you. Love you all. Have a great evening. It's Transformation Tuesday. Make it a wonderful rest of the day. And I will see you on Think About It Thursday.